Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's a local organization empowering women through the transformative power of running and walking together, regardless of age or ability. Here to share more, we welcome from Soul Sisters, Jessy Lee and Jessica Root. Great to have you both with us. It's so easy to remember your names, Jess. Love it. So tell me about Soul Sisters, how you started, where you meet, all that kind of thing. Like, how did it begin?
Well, Soul Sisters, we are all women's walking and running group.
Yeah.
We started 18 years ago in Wilsonville.
Wow.
And what started with just
Wait
like a small group of friends.
You didn't start at 18 years ago.
No, I had joined about 5 years ago.
Okay.
My friend Jules
Moody. I think you would have been diapers if even.
No.
Okay.
I could have been there, but yeah, so we started 18 years ago, and we're now in 13 locations throughout the Pacific Northwest, and even in Mexico, we're international now. So.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What do you think is the attraction to Soul Sisters?
What I think is amazing about Soul Sisters is there's truly a pace and a place for everyone. Super supportive group. I mean, there's walkers, runners of all levels. So we really encourage people to just like come and join as you are.
Yeah.
You don't have to like train to work up to it or anything like that.
This is great here. And you said all abilities, right?
Yes.
So can someone come in who's really just been a walker and then you can get them to go to a 5K?
Yes.
Progress to a 5K? And how do you do that?
It's what kind of is special about our group and our race that we put on each year as well is we have walkers and runners. I mean, we have women that will walk a half marathon.
Oh,
and
wow, okay.
we'll wait until everybody finishes at the end of it. But if someone's walking and wants to try out running, we have coaches that can give tips and kind of guide them along as well. So, I mean, honestly, it's whatever pace. We have just a welcoming group and
I love it. So you can you see physical transformation as far as them being able to, from walking to then jogging or running, and then to a mental transformation with they feel more confident? Do you see that happen?
Oh my goodness, yes. I mean, there are women that start off and they're like, I'm just gonna train for a 10K, and then like halfway through the season, they're like, I feel like I could take on a half marathon. Like they just get this confidence, or they start like find a group that's doing the half marathon that they want to join in. And opposite too, there's some that say like, oh, I think I bit off more than I can chew. I'm gonna like dial it back a little bit. And then there's, you know.
How do you find the right pace group? Because some of us are slower than others.
Well, once you join a meetup group, they have like an outline for you for the routes, and then you can go at whatever pace you want.
You just kind of fall into it.
It's pretty casual.
Sometimes like you'll have people, and I've done this, I've started off with someone that's faster than me, and then like I just can't keep up, and I kind of slow down, and then I end up in another group that's perfect for me.
Okay.
So, I mean, it comes natural as you're out there.
You brought some items that you think are really important when it comes to running and getting used to running. So let's start with the shoes, because I've got to believe those are the most important.
Yes, truly the most important thing. And what's great about shoes now, you can go to a local running store like Roadrunner Sports and get your gait analyzed. Since everyone runs a little bit different, it's important to have the right shoes, the right amount of support. Because if you don't, you can really get injured or blisters. So shoes are super important.
And shin splints are a big one too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, totally. And then moisture wicking socks to go with the shoes.
Oh, you got to have good socks.
Yes, absolutely. And then
we have this too. So visibility is super important because you want cars and cyclists. You want to be seen, especially if you're early mornings or at night, or anytime. In Oregon, it's foggy a lot too. So having something like this is
the bright colors.
Bright colors really
and
important.
And then the hat for any drizzle.
Yeah, or sun protection too is good.
True.
Raincoat as well, if you can see.
Oh, we got to have a good raincoat.
Like raincoat in Oregon, it's a must.
Because if you waited for no rain, you would never run in Oregon. So definitely raincoat. I always want gloves. My hands get cold, like especially in the morning, and I feel like my fingers are the first thing to like get cold. So running gloves, these have like a moisture wicking thing on the outside of them, and you can actually still use your phone or watch with them.
That was going to be my next question. Like this?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay.
And they're bright, so you can kind of see a theme. Anything that you can get that's super bright will help you be seen out on the road as well.
And then tell me, you think it's probably a good idea to track your time?
It's not a must, but it's helpful to have a watch for GPS tracking. It can track your pace, and
Heart rate
monitor. I mean, there's different levels of data depending on the watch, but it's helpful. I mean, not necessary if you're a brand new runner.
Right.
But.
Okay, and then water bottles.
Yeah, I mean, for longer runs, it's good to bring something, and that one's helpful because it's handheld, and so you can easily carry it with you for a longer run, but just, you know, some sort of hydration.
Yeah, it has a pocket. You can put your keys in it,
Oh, there you go.
And
That's perfect. Okay, and then sunglasses are a
We
must,
love
too.
these sunglasses. These particular ones are gooders. You can get them at most running stores or you know, different sports stores.
Yeah.
They're non-slip, so they're awesome for when you're running and it's sweating and sunny out. They don't fall while you're running.
Oh, great.
And this particular brand, I think you can actually order them with your prescription. Which is awesome.
So when do you start the season?
So our first Saturday training is on March 8th, but if anyone wants to learn more, we're doing a big kickoff party at Roadrunner Sports in Tualatin, Oregon on the 6th, so Thursday night beforehand. And it's a good chance to get shoes and try to make sure you have all the right equipment and everything ahead
And then
of
you
time.
said you had meetups all over, right? When you start to, like, where?
We're as far south as Corvallis, and we're as far north as Vancouver, Washington, and all over the Portland metro area. So if you go onto our website, you can look up by location and find a place.
And
that's
then when
near
you start the runs, I'm thinking as it gets longer, you have to have people along the way to help out in case someone is injured or needs water or whatever this.
We do have coaches at each location.
Okay.
So we have Soul Sisters has 45 volunteer coaches.
Wow.
And these are women that show up rain or shine every Saturday morning. They're there before anybody else, and they have a route in place. They wait and make sure everybody gets back safely.
I love it.
They're just amazing women. They're what makes Soul Sisters so special.
That's great. We're going to tell everyone, if you'd like to find out more, we're going to put all that information for you on our website at KATU.com. Jessy and Jessica, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.